Hello children, I am your Soma ma'am. Welcome to my English class. Today we will be doing a very motivating poem. It's about Aunt Jennifer's tigers. This is a poem, this is the last poem of class 12 and it's written by Adrian Rich. And in this video you will get the summary of the poem. Now let's begin. See, this is Adrian Rich and see all the details about her. She was an American poet, essayist and feminist. Feminist means she supported women. She supported feminism, all the female society of the world. She was called one of the most widely read and influential poets of the second half of the 20th century, and was credited with bringing the oppression of women and lesbians to the forefront of poetic discourse. So these were the topics which generally she deals about. She was born on 16th May 1929 at Baltimore, Maryland, United States. She died on 27th March 2012 at Santa Cruz, California, United States. And these are all about her spouse and awards. Now let's get into the poem. Here you see the old lady. This is Aunt Jennifer. Okay, now let's begin about the poem. The poet here expresses the inner feelings of a woman. And this Aunt Jennifer, this old lady, she is actually depicting the whole women culture, whole women society, all the women of the world. The aunt is embroidering a motif comprising of energetic, fearless tigers moving freely around the bright greenery. We will see all these pictorial depictions in the later part of the video, that what she was embroidering, a tiger with, actually in the embroidery there were many tigers and they were not tigress. Keep this in your mind that what she was embroidering was tigers and not tigress. You get questions on this point also. And what were these tigers doing? They were moving freely around the bright greenery. So the background of the embroidery was full green. She is living a life of submissiveness to her husband's command. Means she was under control of her husband. Now you can see the picture. I have tried to give a pictorial depiction of the poem. Now her acts are dominated by him, means her husband, and she fears him constantly. This pattern of the free and fearless tigers reflects her inner desire to live a free and fearless life. So the things which were inside her and it was not able to come, she was not able to express those feelings. Those unexpressed feelings were expressed through this embroidery work. These tigers, you will see that they possessed all the qualities what the aunt couldn't express. The tigers are graceful, elegant and bright. Now here you can see a tiger, the attitude, the body gesture and the way how it is looking and the look and all, you can see the tiger's elegance and gracefulness and all, which is depicted throughout the poem. The wedding ring, next you will see that the aunt, she is wearing a wedding ring on her hand, is a constant reminder that she belongs to her husband. That was like a symbol that you are you are something, some object which I possess. The burden of the demanding marriage has exhausted her. The torment will not end until her death. This torment, what was going mentally within her, would not end till her death. And the wedding ring on her hand is a constant reminder that she belongs to her husband. The burden of the demanding marriage has exhausted her. The torment will not end until her death. Okay. Now let's see this. You can see the wedding ring worn by an old lady, and this is a depressed old lady, Aunt Jennifer, who was very sad about her marriage. Now Aunt Jennifer's fingers tremble as she embroiders. Means tremble means they were shaking. When do your fingers shake? When you are weak, when you are old, when you are in fear, when you are anxious about something, your fingers tremble. So Aunt Jennifer's fingers were trembling as she was doing the embroidery work. She is old but still fears her husband. She does not enjoy the freedom to do anything as per her wish. She is scared doing the embroidery too and fears his wrath. Wrath means anger. See, what uncle was doing to her and any domestic torture or violence was taking place is not mentioned in the poem. But the mental torment, the mental torture, the mental dominance, dictatorship, what she was facing is very much clear through these lines of Adrian Rich. Okay, so don't add your own points in the answer. Okay, some I have seen in the board exam papers that some children write the uncle used to beat aunt drunk and not give food to her. All these things are all creation of the teachers and the students. These things are not mentioned in the poem. तो ऐसे मत लिखना बच्चों कि वो अंकल दारू पी के मारते थे, खाना नहीं देते थे और पीटते थे और ये सब. These things are not mentioned in the poem. So we don't know these things. What were the things were happening to her physically? Those things are not mentioned. So you should not write all those things in your answers. You just see that you just write whatever is mentioned by Adrian Rich, that she was facing a mental torture. She was not happy, and this you can see is some sort of imaginary this thing, picture that what aunt was actually trying to do the embroidery work. See, this is an embroidery work, woven, thread woven. You can see tigers and the background is green, and so many trees are also there. Since the day she got married, she has been fulfilling the demands of her husband. Even after her death, the ring will remain on her hand and she will never be free. On the other hand, the tigers that she is embroidering will continue to move around freely forever. Means that although she has not enjoyed any freedom in her life, but her creation, these tigers, will enjoy all those freedom that what she has not enjoyed. Her desire of freedom and fearlessness will live on through her tigers. Okay, so this was the summary of the poem, and this whole video was presented by Matchless Mentor. Do consider subscribing and share with your friends and teachers so that they also get helped through this video, and meet you again in my next video, where you will get the line-wise explanation of the poem, the word meanings and the literary devices used in this poem, and there we will discuss so many things which still I haven't discussed in this video. So till then, meet you again in my next video. Till then, bye.